memories there. Right, it's time to find out which dish I'll be cooking for Johnny at the end of the show. Now, I was asked to choose two of my favourite recipes from the 2,000 we've made over the last 400 shows. I picked firstly Thomas Keller's chicken chasseur. The chicken is brined, which we've got some over there, and then that's roasted with a lovely little chasseur sauce. Alternatively, it could be fore rib of beef with classic Yorkshire pudding. All the trimmings, we've got roast potatoes, we've got homemade mustard, and we've got leeks baked with brioche. And like I said, it wasn't the, you know, to get these guys just to choose what you're going to be eating, but I thought we'd ask these guys. Right. So all of the chefs together and our wine experts, put your hand up for the chicken. Put your hand up for the beef. That was basically blackmail, otherwise I was never going to invite him back. So we'll lose this out of the way, right?
Who is this Thomas?
These guys can be sat over here. So we're going to basically... Yeah, just be quiet over there, heckling. First of all, what I'm going to do is make the mustard for this. We've got vinegar, we've got mustard seeds, we've got dark and white mustard seeds. That's going to go in there. We've got some mustard powder, some sugar, and we've got some vinegar going in, and a good pinch of salt.
Are we doing these, James?
It's like being in a pub, isn't it, with these lot over here?
It is.
Listening to them all. So anyway, we're going to bring this to boil and just gently cook it for about 2 or 3 minutes. Potatoes. I don't know about pub, it's like being at the football, but anyway.
Oh, brilliant, thank you.
Was that... What was that? I still can't understand it, even after 9 years, but... Right, we've got our sauce on the go. Are you all right there, Johnny?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, yeah. Right, I'm going to make my gravy, first of all, or as Galton called it earlier, jus. The difference, obviously, is about 28 quid from Galton's restaurant, obviously. But we're going to then saute off using some butter, a bit of shallot. That's going to go in here. And then we're going to reduce that down with a bit of white wine. So the mustard just gets boiled up like that. We've got our potatoes peeling. We've got our leeks been chopped. We've got our shallots about to go in there as well. Leeks. They're about to go in this big pan as well.
I'm never trusted to peel anything.
Really? Nothing?
Nothing, ever.
Right, and then what we're going to do is... I'm going to get onto doing the Yorkshire puddings in a minute, but what we're going to do is chop these.
Sorry, this for the leeks?
Yeah, that's for the leeks. The whole lot goes in here. Chef, there you go, with a little bit of butter. All of it. That's going to go in there. In we go with the leeks, like that. And then we got some fresh thyme. The whole lot goes in, like this. And then I'm going to get these started first of all. So these just get cooking down nicely. And then over to our fore rib of beef.
And if you didn't have butter, would margarine do?
Johnny has
I'll be over here.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to do this in real time. This one, yeah. So this is. We get some salt. Can you drink that? I'm a bit too stressed with today.
Are you, darling?
You're darling.
James, darling.
I'm so going to get you lot back after the show. Anyway, while these lot drink...
Had an accident at work. It wasn't your fault.
I'm going to put this in this...
Just a little bit more to the right, and I could have retired.
Right, I'm going to put that in the oven.
And since that day, all cookery shows were done with goggles.
Anyway, leave that in there for 3 hours, all right? And then we've got in here, we're going to take some red wine. That's going to go in there. We've got the mustard cooking away nicely. Right, now on with these leeks. We need to colour off some of our brioche. If you could do that, all right? There you go, in that pan, that'd be lovely. Right, some brioche in there. In we go with the white wine. There we go. In we go with double cream. Just a little bit. And a little bit more. Some salt and some pepper. And now we'll talk about the best part of this dish, which, apart from the beef, is, of course, the Yorkshire pudding. So, Yorkshire puddings are made... Are you listening, Mr Turner?
Are you listening, Mr Turner?
He's still using the... Hey, it's still the recipe I gave him when he was 8 years old.
Oh, is it really?
When he was milling his own flour.
There's an outstanding invoice as well, lad. Go on, son, break them carefully.
8 eggs.
Very Yorkshire, that brioche.
What's that?
Very Yorkshire. It comes from Yorkshire brioche.
Go on, James.
It does. You come from Watford. You've been conning people for years. But...
Don't get Drew in here, James. The jus. Or do you want that in there?
In the jus. I don't know what the hell's going on, to be honest with you, Galt. I don't know. This goes in here. Right, in we go with the sauce. Right, this is some of your
Jus.
nice little jus. Right, that's going to get boiled up. Then, you're going to make the mustard, Galt. So you need to pour that lot in.
Yeah.
And then you need to blitz that now.
Yeah, OK.
Full on for about 2 minutes.
Full on?
Right, yeah, full on. 2 minutes. Right, and if things couldn't get any worse, now my earpiece is now gone down anyway, but anyway, look. We'll mix this together, like that. And you've got the milk in. Then what you do is you take the leeks. Let me take that out. There you go. You've got the leeks. Like that. What's that? Thank you very much. Are you going to give me the timings? Thank you. Right. In we go with the leeks over the top.
No, Jen, shows everybody what he can
Just
do.
be quiet. At this moment in time, I'm normally supposed to be interviewing Johnny, but I haven't got a clue what's going on. Right, in we go. There you go. Over with the...
I'll interview myself. Since childhood, I mean, I've struggled. Yeah, but I've been talking to myself for a long time. This just reminds me of being in the kitchen at home. Everyone just working around me and wishing I hadn't been born.
I've decided I'm too old for this anyway, right? So we got our roast potatoes in the oven, which, funny enough, have been done. And then we cook these in dripping, none of that Ponzi duck fat.
Yes. Now you can cook it.
And none of that fancy olive oil either. Proper dripping.
Never mind.
So, thank you. 3 minutes. I haven't got 3 minutes, have I?
Please do a little bit olive oil at the end.
Have I genuinely got 3 minutes? Yeah, I have got 3 minutes. They're all nodding at me, yeah.
Oh, you're all right, James.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Right, and you pour the dripping on the top, you see, and that's the key, because you wait until you've had the top bit. My sister used to eat the best bit is the one that's soaking in dripping underneath. Yeah. Roast potatoes should line your esophagus while you're eating them. You see, like...
Bet you can't spell that.
Yeah, you should be, you know... I definitely can't spell it right, thank you. Right. Leeks and brioche. These go in the oven. These would go in the oven if I had space. So these go in there. And we got...
How's your Yorkshires, James?
The Yorkshires are fine, look. And the idea with the Yorkshire pudding batter, once you've made it, you need to leave it to rest, OK? It's got to rest overnight, I think, or at least 4 or 5 hours. And then you pour that into a hot tray, which, if I had room in the oven, I would show you the hot tray. But this is what you end up with. In fact, I'm going to leave those to the end, because this is... What's that?
2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Is that 2 minutes to the end of the show, or just 2 minutes to the end of this bit?
End of this bit.
Oh, OK.
2 minutes to the time.
Thank you very much.
Nice guess.
You've got the sauce.
Well guessed. I know.
I'm just glad I don't have to do this every week. Sauce goes in here.
Boys.
Beef coming through.
Right, we've got the beef.
One chop each.
Look, we got the jus, we got the mustard. Right, and then you can then carve it.
Can I?
Yeah, away you go, carve it away.
Hang on.
No, you can't.
The knife is very sharp.
Exactly.
Mind your fingers, Golden.
Right, you see there, Johnny, we've just made mustard in
I'm
about
left-handed.
5 minutes, see? So that's your own homemade mustard. Go with it. Right.
Look at this, Johnny.
Right.
You like this?
And then finally...
1 minute, pretty time.
They're almost as good as, but they're brilliant anyway.
I show him how to do that.
Yes.
Right,
and there you have it. Your proper Yorkshire pudding. But the key to it is roast the beef. That beef's had about a good 3 hours in the oven. Leave it to rest for about an hour. Yeah. And then you've got that with your roast potatoes, your nice bit of beef. What do you think of that?
Hang on.
What?
You want... This is what you want. Look. Horseradish. Do we want horseradish? Yeah. Do we want horseradish, James?
No.
Now, to go with our special celebration, Susie's chosen some champagne, of course. You guys can explain what it is.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Yeah, she's gone for this really affordable, low-priced champagne called Nicola Fayat. It's their Brut non-vintage.
Tastes good.
Cheers.
Sounds pretty good to me. But what do you reckon, guys? What do you rate to it? It is low price. What is it?
Perfect. They're delicious.
Hey? Happy with that?
Happy birthday.
Mr. Hot is hitches.
Bravo.
That's it now. That's all we got today on Saturday Kitchen Live. Thanks to the brilliant Johnny Vegas. You couldn't get a word in. Our fantastic chefs in the studio and all the amazing chefs that couldn't turn up, as well as these lot we've got over here. And also everybody that's taken part over the 400 shows of Saturday Kitchen. Thanks to an incredible army of brilliant wine experts already who have managed to uncover so many brilliant bottles over the years as well. And cheers to Susie Atkin for the great wine choices, of course. Now, you can enjoy more Best Bites tomorrow over on BBC Two. It's on again as well. And we'll be back live next week, of course, with more fantastic chefs and recipes. That's 401 shows next week, isn't it? And counting as well. In the meantime, have a great day. I'm going to rest. I'm definitely going to sleep after this. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rugby, of course. And thank you for watching. Bye for now. There you go.